Hello, pipe smokers. Philly Pipe Smoker here with the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 2014. There's really not going to be any surprises for anybody who's watched me for a while. I've pretty much weeded out the tobaccos that I don't enjoy or don't thoroughly enjoy is maybe a better way to say it. Because I really want to concentrate on smoking tobaccos that give me pleasure. And that's my 2015, one of my 2015 resolutions. Number one, still number one, probably always will be number one, Peter Heinrich, Dark Strong. This is a 200 gram tin, as you can see. I like the 100 gram tins better because I prefer the fold and stuff method. And if you look in here, I don't know if you can see it, but it really gets compressed and broken apart in these larger tins. So, and it also dries out faster than I can smoke it. So, unfortunately, they haven't, on Pipes and Cigars, haven't had any 100 gram tins, only the 200 gram tins. And it's pretty readily available now. I guess everybody that wanted it has purchased some. But I have a few tins of this put away in my cellar, and hopefully in 4 or 5 years it'll be even better. Number two this year is Peter Heinrich Special Curly. The Special Curly is a little coin tobacco. I'm sorry, my cat is rubbing up against me here. She has to be in the same room that I'm in, so she won't make an appearance, but if you hear her, she may be meowing. The coins are very small, as you can see. See if I can take one and put it that way. And how I smoke this is I stack them up 4, 5, 6, 7 high, depending upon the size of the bowl. And then just take my pipe, put it on top, wiggle it down. See if I can drop that in there. Turn it over, and she's loaded. So that's how I smoke the Special Curly. It is a phenomenal tobacco. It's got some perique in it. It actually is the only tobacco that I smoke that goes down to a fine white ash when I'm done. You dump it out, no dottle, no anything. There's my number two. My number three, again, is no surprise, Christmas cheer. This is 2011. The one mistake I made with this tin is I actually dumped it into a bag and broke apart all the flakes. I did it so long ago, I don't do that any longer. I will smoke the flake the way it comes with big chunks and everything. And there still are some big chunks in it. But so you can see I enjoy it frequently. This tobacco for me is could be an everyday smoke. It does not have the Peter Heinrich Dark Strong. It has a pretty strong odor. This one is much more pleasant and a little bit sweeter in flavor. And I think I've said this before, but if I drink black coffee, and if I'm drinking coffee with this, it actually tastes like there's cream in the coffee. A good brand, or a good tobacco from McClellan. And we have another one that a lot of people have been enjoying this year. It's also McClellan Blackwoods Flake. The exact same type of broken flake as with the Christmas cheer. This one is solely Virginia. In fact, it somewhere tells me that it's mellow red Virginias and the richness and inherently spicy aroma of stoved black Virginias combined in this beautiful mottled flake. Doubly aged, smooth, and balanced. So they age it longer than most of their tobaccos before they sell it. And I have 3 or 4 of these in my cellar. I wish I knew where this one's actually from 2011. I've purchased more in 2010, 2011 that's going to be put away, and I won't even open it for a few years. I probably won't smoke this tobacco again now for a couple of years. And it's a really good one. If you haven't tried it and you like Virginias, not as sweet as the Christmas cheer, but still very, very good. Very pleasant smoke, very pleasant aroma. And then another kind of perennial favorite of mine that I kind of got away from smoking this year, actually, until the last month, and that's the Rattray's Marlin Flake. just an excellent tobacco. It's sweet. It has almost a dried fruit component when you smell it, the figs, raisins type component. And I purchased a pound of this probably 2 years ago. As a matter of fact, it was January of 13, because this is the way I stored it at the time. I don't know that I'll be storing it this way again, but the Marlin Flake in a pound comes in this enormous, continuous strand of tobacco, which I tore apart and packaged it, maybe 3 ounces, 4 ounces, January of 2013. I don't think it ages at all in this. I think we've talked about that before. I actually have an experiment that I'll be posting next year. I've stored tobacco both ways for a little over a year now, and I'm going to take it up, open them up, and see what the difference is between the two of them, if anything. So it actually makes this hard. You can't even bend this with the vacuum packing. But so there's Marlin Flake, and that's the top 5 for this year. A co-worker, also known as a bro worker, gave me some tobacco for Christmas. It's a drugstore brand, Middletons Cherry Blend. I grew up smoking this stuff as a young pipe smoker in my late teens and early 20s, and I smoked the heck out of this stuff, along with, I think it's Palladian Black Cherry, even some Borkum Riff at the time, which I really can't stomach anymore. And every once in a while I would purchase a McBaron tin. I never really understood the tin so much, so that didn't happen very often. But I actually purchased a pack of this, I guess about a year ago, because I wanted to see how it was now compared to what I remember it to be. And the topping that they had on it was so intense and so over-the-top cherry. They ended up tossing the pouch. It actually stunk up the room it was in. It was just so over cherry. Middletons started in Philadelphia as a tobacco shop in the mid-1800s. And they went on to, I guess, they started doing more blending tobacco than selling pipes and tobaccos and cigarettes. And they're still actually in this area, but for many years they were in the King of Prussia area in a local factory. I believe this company who owns Middletons, it might still be Middleton, has purchased a bunch of other tobaccos. If you go on the website, you'll be able to see all the different brands that they have now owned. I don't know if all of them are blended in now what's called Collegeville, which is a couple miles north of King of Prussia. But this is actually still blended there and made there. So I'm looking forward to opening this up and giving it a try. It's a heck of a lot of tobacco. If I don't like it, 12 ounces. So I will probably not give that one a try until maybe summertime of next year. So, guys, I appreciate it, and hope you all get to post your top tobaccos of 2014 as well. Thanks.